Yeah.
I think that'll be good.
Yeah, that'll
and
be
then
good
desktop audio. Scroll through there actually.
Do you want game sound?
Just click on game there again, just so I can.
We got 5.
All right, so unmute desktop audio, and turn it down to like -35 or so. Yeah.
Really? That quiet?
Yes, I usually run it that quiet. And you can again keep listening to levels as you go.
Okay.
Use this as a test right now. I'm gonna go get us all set up.
Alexander, and welcome to an regionals here with Alexander team. This is the first match of regionals. It is Alexander versus Kilbourne, a team we have scrimmaged before. We'll see how we do against them in an actual game. Here with me I'm Alex Meyer. Here with me on the mic is a new face, Caden Klein.
Good morning, Alexander.
It's going to be a very interesting game here. We have our classic lineup of people. We have, we've got... It's going to be Caitlin on damage. Oh, she's going to be picked off by those turrets real quick. But Gavin's going to get a pick on the hamster with Colton on point right now. Getting that, subjecting that point. And it's just going to be them pushing to the side. They have an echo as well, it seems. Colton playing strong. Caitlin coming back with the team here. And I think that's Eddie is getting pelted by this ball right now. Getting huge heals from what's most likely Jaden here. That Echo Mercy is kind of a problem right now. But Alexander still has point. That ball rolling in. Not going to be able to do much against this team though. With that same classic sniper combo. It's going to be pretty good for Alexander. Eddie trying to put down shots against this Ashe, but not going to be able to hit any. And getting hard pocketed by JJ here. Ooh, Caitlin going to be taking shots at that other thing. Oh, Gavin and Eddie getting a pick on that Mercy Echo. With them just having to deal with the ball. Gavin getting another pick on the Anna as well. Being kind of low. And it's going to be Alexander getting everyone dead here. Just being able to secure that point more. Lot of people hitting ults. We're gonna have, it seems like we're only gonna have three ults, two healer ults, one king. Oh, and Gavin jumping in very quick. I'm getting a pick on that Echo, gonna be huge, but gonna get two on ours. Jaden getting the res right in front of the team though. Huge res. Ooh, and Gavin being able to kill that other Echo as well. Ooh, Gavin being slept again. Not a fun place. That's how he died last time. But it seems like the rest of the team is doing well on getting it, and Alexander's going to get the point. Kilbourne completely forgetting that that's what they have to do. More looking for those kills, but Alexander being able to hold that point really well. It's going to be Gavin and Eddie with even amount of kills here. Oh, and Eddie switching to Sombra. Interesting pick. And then Sombra and a Ramatra from Colton as well. It's going to be very good for them.
I wish she could answer.
I just have to say, I love JJ's pick on the Mercy here. It's just, I think it's a wonderful pick for this map too. It's very open, able to fly around a lot. But it's going to be Eddie Sombra rushing up first front, and as well as the Echo Mercy. Jumping up quick. They know they have that ball on, so it's going to be tough for Jaden. Ooh, with an early pick out the gate from the ball. But an early pick from Alexander as well on the ball. That no tank is going to heavily cap the other team. Ooh, Gavin rushing in at that Torbjorn. And then going for the Mercy. Almost going to get the pick. but it's going to be Gavin's going to get the pick on the Mercy, and then Colton going to be able to get a pick on that Torb, and the ball jumping around trying to contest that point, but Alexander's gonna be able to get it. They just have to defend it now. It's just a play game. It's just this ball is running around like a madman right now. It's the turret out going to be immediately killed by the team, as well as the Torb going to be immediately killed. Colton trying everything he can to stay alive, being anti, but it's the ball that's just jumping around all crazy. They need to focus this ball or they're not going to be able to do much. The ball jumping away, very low health, very close to the edge there. 3 of the teammates on it, with all of them trying to do that. Gavin getting pocketed by JJ with that Tracer trying to get him there, and it's gonna be a dupe for the soldier and killing that Tracer, and then 1v1ing this other soldier with both with Mercy pockets. But it's gonna be Gavin going down as the soldier. Let's hope he can just get back. Ooh, and it's gonna be JJ kind of alone, but Gavin does get 1 kill on the soldier, but it's gonna be a res from their Mercy. That ball jumping on again, no slam this time. Gonna be antied in the corner. And then that pulse bomb not going to do anything. And then mines deployed. It's going to be scary for Alexander having lost a damage. With, but 3! Gavin and Eddie getting multiple kills. And JJ there for the res. Now it's just that ball that they have to get off over and over and over again. The ball continuously being just that menace on point. But Alexander's in a very good spot, keeping them far off the point. With all of them trying to throw out all they can. Knowing this is going to be the end, Colton pops his ult against the soldier. Is going to get 1, but no more. Just with that solo ult on the soldier. It's going to be big for Alexander. They can't go on. And that Doomfist trying to jump on, but going to be slapped and then woken up. But antied now, so it's going to be scary for this Doomfist. But, it's going to get a pick on Caitlyn. And it's going to be Alexander trying to run around, trying to clean up, but it's going to be, that Sombra Doomfist is just taking down Alexander. And then Colton goes down here too. And it's going to be Kilbourne being able to get the point here. That really good switch, that Doomfist being able to jump on and just hit everything really hard. It might be bad. Jaden switching to Kiriko here. Switching up kind of a composition where Jaden was more pocketing, but now he's going to do a bit more general healing because of the Gavin switch to Tracer. It's going to be that other Tracer putting up a lot of things. Just needs to do a bit more healing, this Kiriko. And that Doomfist jumping out, but gonna be antied real quick. Then Pulse Bomb comes out, but not gonna hit anyone. Gavin jumping up quick, far up there, trying to get on. It's gonna be hacked by that Sombra. And with an EMP from Eddie, getting 2. Eddie really pulling his strides. That Doomfist meteor striking on Gavin there, and JJ being so close to dead here. And is going to be killed by the... and then an EMP comes out too. That's not going to be great for Alexander. Kilbourne's going to be able to hold the point still. And the late res on the Tracer is not going to be great for Alexander here. They do have some time, so they could get back from that stagger. So it's going to be that switch back to Cass. That switch to Cass from Gavin. Gavin probably needing to be able to hit those shots. And then that's a healer hack on that side. It's the 2 Sombra is just not great for either team, honestly. Sombra, a very annoying character. Jaden almost getting hacked there. But it's going to be that Sombra behind. Getting a pick on that healer. Jaden having Kitsune, gonna pop it. Getting everyone off the point. And it's going to be them. And it's going to be Eddie getting a bunch of kills. And another one. And it's going to be Colton and Eddie on point. and it's going to be really good for them. And it's going to be Alexander being able to secure that point down, and it's going to be a victory for Alexander for the first one. Very, very good by Alexander. I wonder who gets the play of the game. Gavin not playing the best, but he is going to get the play with this cast play. Very, very good events. With that nano on him, I forgot to call it, but that nano was pretty huge. Being able to get a stick on there and everyone being able to clean it up, just very good. Here on Kings Row, a map that Alexander's pretty familiar with, but I wonder how Kilbourne does here. In scrims we have gone to this and it has been kind of pretty even, so I wonder what's going to happen here. It's going to be that same, I think there's no swaps from either team, it's going to be that same matchup here. And, now we're just gonna get into it. Gavin playing that Sojourn. That Sojourn very good. With Eddie on the Hanzo, which is I like the Hanzo pick, but not a pick we see all the time. Colton going to probably one of his best characters, that Sigma. With that same Mercy on a healer that we've seen.
I guess you can't predict everything.
Take care of each other out there.
Yeah. And it's going to be probably JJ and Eddie up at the top there. Going to be trying to do that top, but no one's going to be there. That didn't reveal anything, so that revealed art. But it's going to be a Widowmaker up there with a Rhine and Bastion on point right now. On Kilbourne's side, it's going to be, it could be really good or really bad for Alexander here. Ooh, with the Reinhardt jump is gonna get him killed here. Oh, and then the Mercy being the Tracer being able to get a kill on Eddie here. But JJ being there for the res, just contesting point there, that Tracer. Oh, it's going to be a quick switch to ball. It's going to be a very quick switch to ball. And then Colton being able to play that really well, absorbing most of those shots from that Bastion. And Gavin getting a pick here. Just firing at that ball, making sure he's off. And then Jaden being able to just heal everyone on a general basis, being able to get that good movement around. With everybody antied, it's not going to be great for his team. With Eddie trying to get on, ooh, and Gavin getting that ult. He's going to get one. Let's see if he gets any more. It's going to be no more with the ult, but it's going to be that Kilbourne's ult. That ball ult's going to be devastating that back line, but Alexander being able to jump back on. So, and it's going to be Gavin and it's just going to be Gavin on point here. But and he's gonna die. Let's see if they can get back in time for Alexander. They're gonna stagger it a bit and be behind. Ooh, Colton gonna be stuck there, but it's just a wasted pulse bomb on that because just a quick heals from Alexander. And it's gonna be Eddie trying for that Sombra, but it's not gonna be great here. Colton being very up front. That ball trying to jump into those high angles. We've seen that ball be very good, but it's definitely just a ball one trick. All they can play is ball. And then, ooh, with a huge grab flux for Colton here, being able to get 3. Gavin will be able to get 4 here. Huge picks from both from Gavin and Colton with that huge grab flux. It's just going to stop the payload. Alexander playing that angle instead of playing right up on that point is going to be really good for them. With Gavin having 9 kills already, 4,000 damage. And it's gonna be the switch to Junkrat, trying to put some backline pressure on. But it's gonna be Gavin coming down on ult with the nano and the pocket, getting 3, getting 4, just looking for the ball here, but the ball's gonna be nanoed himself. And it's just going to be the ball trying to run away. Gavin with that huge ult just killing a ton of them. But that bomb coming out from Kilbourne is just going to kill him though, outright. Just not great for Alexander. Ooh, and then a headshot from Kilbourne again, killing Caitlyn here. With Jaden just trying to play defense a little bit, trying to heal that tank, but is going to be killed by the Bastion. Just needs to kind of stop them from making much more progress from that first point. It's going to be most of the team coming back. Ooh, but a late pick on Eddie is not going to be great. Hanzo just not being friendly to Alexander. But JJ getting the res on Gavin with the ball, with the backline minefield. We've seen it happen before, being very good. Colton dipping down into the very low numbers with that dragon coming out. Oh, and jumping straight off the side. Not a thing you want to do. That ball, being able to get that sleep and that kill on the ball is going to be very big for Alexander. With Gavin staying up in the top. And then here comes the nano. Let's see how many ults we have here. We're gonna have, probably gonna have 3 for this. Colton just being a little slow on his ult. And here comes the Kitsune rush from that other side, as well as the nano on Alexander, with Eddie trying to deal with ball here, and Gavin getting 3 with his ult, and then Eddie being able to get 1 with one on the ball with a team kill for Alexander. Gonna put them in very good position. They just need to hold this corner, and I think they'll be fine. I think they'll be able to come back to this. And then again, more damage being output. That Sozer not really working for Alexander right now, but it's the huge plays that really make it happen. And then Eddie continuously being killed on the Sombra is not great for this team. Gavin seeing that translocator, maybe switch to Sigma from Kilbourne, and they're going to be able to kill most of the team. Gavin coming back here. Let's see if he can get back on it, or will they have to try to push it all the way. Gavin jumping on real quick with a grab flux coming out from Colton, but 1 kill already on Eddie. Eddie not doing great this game, and then Gavin being hard focused with the own grab flux coming out. It's going to be Kilbourne maybe being able to. Kilbourne is going to be able to push it into the back all the way. So it's going to be Alexander needing to push it all the way to have a chance with a minute 25 remaining for Kilbourne. I think Alexander could have a good chance of pushing it all the way, but it really just depends on how these players want to play. And we can see that Eddie is kind of been shaky this game. Gavin being pretty strong as usual, but Eddie being a little shaky on his damage. Doing really well for the team, but maybe needs to get off that Sombra. I don't think it's really working for him. It's going to be starting up. Colton going on the Reinhardt. Going to be very. I think it's a good pick. And then we see Eddie on the Widowmaker. Eddie just click heads shilling on the Widowmaker. Let's see if he is able to just click heads today, or if it's just a bad day. I would hope it's a good day, considering it's regionals and all, but it'll be interesting what we see from Eddie. That also a switch to the switch from the Mercy to Kiriko, also from JJ coming out. And it's going to be hard, heavy healing down that side. It's going to be the Symmetra coming out. Symmetra Bastion. It's not been great for this team. But Gavin getting a pick on the thing. And it's going to be 2 picks, but Gavin and JJ are down, which is not going to be great. And it's going to be that. It's going to be Colton playing very aggressive on the Reinhardt, but not many of the team is there, so they can play pretty aggressive. It's just that Sigma they have to worry about, really, and the rest are healers. Gavin getting a pick on that Ana. And with the Bastion destroying Colton's shield and just going to be able to kill him. That Symmetra not being great for Alexander. Them not having much experience. Eddie trying to get some kills, but it's going to be alone, and it's just going to be Alexander trying to protect here. Not a great map for Alexander, this one. Gavin being able to get another pick on the Bastion. That huge head hurt box is just massive for him to hit. And being slept, JJ being slept by the Ana, but he's going to be able to just wake back up with the team fight. Oh, and it's going to be Colton and Gavin getting a kill with his ult, and then Colton just getting a kill on the Sigma. It's going to be probably a point cap for them. Also, Alexander switching to the 2 sniper. You have a Hanzo and you have a Cass, so let's see how it does. Eddie has not been doing too great this past little bit. Let's see if he can kind of pull himself up. Ooh, look at that early kill with the Symmetra. Just the Symmetra not being very friendly to Alexander, not being great. And it's going to be the power up on the Rhine, but it's going to be the Symmetra wall. But getting 1 kill, trying to push into the back line, just going for it. Going to be having his shield broken by the Bastion, and it's going to be a kill on Colton, and it's just going to make the team fall apart. Gavin kind of fighting for his life here. Getting healed though by his wonderful healers, the unsung heroes of Overwatch. Gavin going to be switching here. Switching to is going to be the Symmetra v Symmetra here. They saw it being working for Kilbourne. It's just gonna be how it's just gonna see who's better. I think. Ooh, and it's a huge dragon. Being able to get 2 with that dragon, and then another one from zoning, and then another one as well. And it's gonna be a team kill from Alexander. Having 3 minutes. They have a good chance of continuing pushing this with that dragon just being so big for Alexander. And Gavin playing that Symmetra, just going to be putting shots down. It's going to be going up. It's going to be the far up switch. Alexander is going to have a is going to have a character being able to combat that, but ooh, that Bastion almost going down with Gavin putting up the wall, singling out the Bastion. But it's going to be that Symmetra that's going to just jump on, not Symmetra, that Far that's going to jump on and kind of just be a menace to Alexander here. It's going to be Colton on the Sig, just trying to stay alive. And he's going to stay alive for a while because JJ's putting out a huge healing from that Kiriko, making him last forever. It's going to be Gavin switching back to the Cassidy too. It's going to be that Cassidy Hanzo that's just going to be able to combat him. Can combat that fall rush. To Alexander needing to get probably an early pick on this ball if they can. This ball having huge amount of health with that shield. Gavin continuing to just put down damage. There's going to be a nano sigma. It's going to be every ult from Alexander here. It's going to be Justice, but not going to do much. It's just the ball that's on now. And they just have to get past this minefield. And Gavin being able to just clear a path right now. And being able to get a pick on the ball, it's going to push him into the second one with 250 left. Pretty good for Alexander here. Not bad at all. It's gonna be Gavin continuing to just put down that pressure. It's that double sniper that's working for them right now. That jump echo was working, but just like not well enough to the point. It's gonna be switch to Torb, and Gavin's gonna be able to pick it off real quick. And that ball jumping back on. Almost getting a kill on that Bastion, but he's just gonna switch, trying to melt that shield. Gavin having his ult. That ball being so low, but not being able to kill. And it's going to be a high noon coming out. Oh, and it's going to be blocked by the payload. Almost getting two there. But it's going to be continuing to just hammer that. It's going to be that Bastion up top that's also going to be scary. With that nano ball, it's also going to be very scary. But that sleep doing a lot there. Oh, and getting a kill on the ball, but the Bastion ult coming out, being able to kill Colton with just needing to get back, and Gavin being able to take down that turret just being kind of there for a blocker, essentially a blocker and a little bit of damage. Gavin getting a pick on the Torbjorn real quick. Gavin playing up forward, and JJ playing with him, and the Kitsune comes out too as well. Coming out, Gavin missing shots, but it's going to be picked off by the Bastion. It's going to be that Kitsune is going to be trying to help there, but not much help there. Going to be trying to jump at them, but it's going to be Alexander with a minute left, being a little scared. Gavin switching to the Sojourn. It has worked before, and Eddie back to the Sombra. Let's see if it works here. They've done this comp before. And Gavin already taking that out. JJ being kind of low, but being able to get healed. And it's going to be the Nano Soj trying to go for that backline. Not doing too much. But, ooh, that Bastion getting kind of melted with that grab surge going up and getting a kill on the Kiriko. And then one on the Bastion. They have a chance to push it in. They just have to be on point. Ooh, and Gavin being killed, though, with JJ getting the res. Oh, not getting the res, almost getting the res with this. Colton just needing to stay alive for the rest of his team. With JJ's Kiriko back, and Eddie as well back on the point here, but quickly gonna die. They just need to jump on and hope that Colton's dead there. But JJ jumping on, Gavin getting one on the Tracer. Oh, but it's JJ gonna be picked off, and it's just gonna be Gavin now, and picked off by the turret as well. And that's going to be it, and Kilbourne is going to pick up that match. Not great place for Alexander. Let's see who gets the play of the game here. Gavin is going to get it with that 4-man ult. Yeah, this one here, just a beautiful ult, but not a lot to follow through from. It's just getting that 4-man with that ult is big, but how big? We'll be we're back on oh gosh, what is the map? Circuit Royale. Excuse me. We're back on Circuit Royale for payload and it's gonna be similar. Kilbourne did have a switch in that last game. They switched. Who was it?
Magic Turtle.
They switched in Magic Turtle. Don't know what it's gonna play. JJ on the brig here,
Got a lot of systems that need help.
which is fun. I personally like brig, honestly. Everybody says, "Oh, she's a bad healer. You're throwing if you play brig," but I like brig. I think she's fun.
I require healing.
Alexander just having a little bit of fun before starting. The Eddie on Widowmaker is also pretty cool as well. Eddie just click head shielding. He hasn't made quite an appearance as of late, but it's gonna be Gavin on the Sombra, brushing up first bar. Oh, and he knows they're gonna play that Symmetra, so he's already there for the Sim turrets, being able to just stop them. Trying to just put down shots. Gavin gonna try to be sneaky, but Colton and JJ pushing up the team far. And JJ playing brig, throwing out those healing backs, kind of being sparing with them though. Hoping that most of the healing can come from other. Ooh, with a pick on the other Widow, but it's gonna be rezzed by the Mercy. Only having one heal pack. Ooh, having no heal packs from JJ here. With Colton trying to kill this Symmetra and getting very injured in the process. That so there, Kilbourne Sigma being up front. There's Eddie just click head shielding, being able to pick on the other Widowmaker. I love to see him again. Colton being able to use that shield really effectively here, with some of the healers just being behind. Eddie playing very well. Eddie definitely picking up the pace. Yeah, and Gavin being a nuisance on that Tracer as well. There he is. Eddie just click head shielding with another one.
No one.
Oh, but it's going to be a res on the Sim, which is not going to be great, but understandable. Colton being able to stop some things here. Playing very aggressively out. Just trying to kill, just getting his thing killed really quick. There's another one from Eddie just click head shielding, and a pick from Gavin. And here comes the rally from JJ on the brig with a huge shield and the stun, just being able to push them way back. Just is huge for Alexander. And a grab flux coming out from this Sigma. Getting two with getting Gavin and JJ. But it's a kill on the Tracer with their own grab flux going up, grabbing a couple of them. Oh, not being able to kill because of that Immort field and being killed there. And it's not going to be Alexander in a pretty good spot. They have a minute 30 left to push it in. A very doable task, especially with Gavin playing that jump echo again. It's like, hey, it's been working before, let me do it again. Playing that top thing over again. Just trying to be a forward. JJ on this break is being very patient. Very patient. With Colton doing a lot of the things. Gavin also getting a pick on that Tracer, which is going to be pretty big. And then a kill from the Mace Whip. Ooh, but it's gonna be Eddie being killed by the Sigma. Ooh, and the wall coming out from the Symmetra. But that wall not gonna be doing too much. Ooh, but a kill from the rock on the Sig. Ooh, but a kill on the Tracer. Tracer not being able to do anything. And a kill on the Mercy as well. Gavin being nanoed, trying to just do all he can, and it's gonna be the copy sig with Colton being really low though, and the grab flux going up. It's gonna take that rock for Gavin there, and Gavin's gonna be able to kill 3 up there. Oh, with Colton getting 1, and then Gavin getting another, and being able to push it in overtime. Just being able to do a lot for this team. And Gavin running back to spawn, probably going to switch. There's Eddie just click heads shielding again with the immediate snipe on the Ashe. Alexander playing very well. It's going to be back to Sombra on the ball. And JJ being able to use that shield bash into the ball to kind of stop him from pushing any far back into the back line. Also, just defending that back line with pretty much his life here. Eddie trying to get another kill. It's going to be a kill on our honor from the Ashe. Ooh. It's going to be the rally coming out. And the grab flux, but not getting anyone. And this rally is not going to be too effective. But getting a couple pushback and just a good zoning ult in general. But with that Doomfist though being kind of a menace on the backline, knows that Brig was kind of making him to stop. So switching from that Brig, and Eddie being killed by their. And it's going to be a Genji. It's going to be Genji that's trying to cause some chaos here. That Ashe, just sniping people off left and right. It'll be the Genji jumping on again, going kind of a dive team format, trying to just get Alexander off. They only have a minute to get back on, which is a little bit scary. They can just jump up the right side. With the hack on the Doomfist is going to get him killed. Just trying to jump up. That not having a tank is going to be pretty bad. And then the EMP coming out as well from Alexander. And it's just going to be Bob also coming out. But Bob not going to be too effective here. But it's going to get 1 kill. Alexander just needing to stay on. Kilbourne using a bunch of their ults. Alexander going to have a couple here. No, Alexander does not have a couple. Might have a castle coming up. And might have a grab flux if they can get on. But it is there is Alexander is going to be able to contest with Gavin being on, but not being able to contest long enough, and it's going to be Kilbourne stopping Alexander early there. Which is not great for Alexander. Needing to just push it a little bit further, probably. Kilbourne definitely bringing their A game here, showing that they are a competitor with the tank being especially rude to Alexander here, just not great in total. So I wonder what's going to happen with Alexander, how things are going to change, how things are going to switch up. I mean, we'll see. Yeah, it's going to be Caitlyn on the Mercy and JJ on the Kiriko.
What have you been up to?
Oh, you know.
Which is a thing we don't see often. But all in all, just a similar comp to before.
Now that you aren't feeding her scraps all the time.
It's gonna be Gavin on the Sojourn too. I like the Sojourn pick here. A lot of open angles that you can do some things with.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And it's gonna be them playing that high top ground. Not playing a lot of that side angle that you see. And that Doomfist staying on that Doomfist. With the Torb turret as well. The Torbjorn is from Eddie. And it's going to be that Ashe again. That Ashe is just being kind of a nuisance. With Sigma being immediately rocked down. But it's really just if they can get that Doomfist off or not. Because if they can contest here, ooh, they're going to be able to bring back up their damage there, their Hanzo. And they're going to push from under it, and that's not going to be great for Alexander. Gavin being really low, especially. Here's where the big team fight comes, but ooh, JJ being picked off immediately. Ooh, but Gavin with the kill on the Mercy, just needing to stay alive. The Doomfist just being kind of not fun to play against, being very jump on, jump off, and the Widow coming out as well, being able to just stop them. Kilbourne getting a very early first push with 5 minutes now. Alexander just needs to stop them, and they'll be fine. It's looking like a dire situation for Alexander here.
Thank you. Barrier is nearly spent.
And it's going to be them just playing that top angle. Needing to play up a little bit more, but they gotta have something to stop that Doomfist, or he's going to continue to just be a nuisance. But them getting the kill on the Hanzo, oh, almost getting the res off, but being killed. Gonna get 2 on the back. The Doomfist jumping in the front. Gavin gonna get 3 with his ult, and then the 4th, and then the 5th as well on the Hanzo. Just big from Gavin. Just that payload being extremely close to where it stopped before, which is scary. And then the Just Click's head shilling is back, baby. Getting another one. Also doing a ton of damage here on point, with being able to kill that Genji, with the Doomfist being super low as well. Having that Mercy pocket's not gonna be great, but being super low. That Mercy probably going for a res in the back line. Here, a meteor strike coming down, probably to try and chase Gavin. Oh, and it's gonna get Doomfist being super low, but no purchase is gonna happen. Graflux coming up, gonna be able to pull that Baptiste down up, but that's gonna be it. And Doomfist trying to just put down. Oh, and Window gonna come out as well from the Baptiste. Not gonna be great for Alexander, but that Window not gonna be too held much because of the sheer amount of just, hey, we're a jump-in team, we're not going to really use that window much. Reaper also coming out. Them being hard stopped, a Reaper's going to come out. With Alexander having a ton of ults right now. They're going to have, they have 3 right now. Let's see if Colton can build another Graflux. Ooh, Just Click's head chilling, getting that Mercy kill. No reses, but Gavin being killed by the... Oh, Gavin with the... JJ with a huge res on Gavin, and the Kitsune Rush is going to come out, being being very low, with Colton on, and on alone. It's going to be the Reaper jumping on, but Gavin being able to take it out, as well as the Mercy. Gavin is just clicking heads here, too. Oh, almost getting the Ana with that Doomfist just being in the back. Eddie being able to pick off the Ana, and then Gavin being able to pick off the Doomfist. A huge play for Alexander. It was just a huge contingency with only using 2 ults. I'm pretty sure. Just the Kitsune, or no, all 3 ults. The Valkyrie came out as well. Gavin immediately being slept here. Not great, but Alexander has a really good chance of this. The Doomfist jumping up, being able to see him is going to be very nice for this last minute 30. With Gavin being able to put down shots with a pick on the Genji as well. Colton playing up very aggressive, just trying to hit that backline. Ooh, with the Doomfist being able to pick off JJ here. Not going to be a great scene, but the res almost coming out. The Doomfist jumping back on. Having some ults, Kilbourne is going to just use them willy-nilly. Colton almost having another Graflux. He's going to have it now. He's going to have to use it. He's going to, oh, he's going to be hit out of the grab flux. Not great for Alexander. Needing to just get on point, or it's going to end with the die. But Colton's going to be able, Colton not being able to stop it. And it's going to be another win for Kilbourne. Which is not great from Alexander. Let's see the play of the game here. It's going to be Gavin again on the play of the game. Just him getting this 3-man or 4-man. Being able to just kill so many people in that short time is going to be huge, but not big enough. we're back on Coliseum now. Kilbourne, if Kilbourne wins one more, then Alexander will be out. So Alexander needs to win this one and the next. I think Alexander has a decent chance. It's not much of a comeback, but the Coliseum is an interesting push map. I personally am a fan of Coliseum, but I think it could work out for this team. It really just depends on the players, though. Depends on what's gonna happen. Gonna start up now. It's
In my world, there are no secrets. They have
it's
the
gonna be
stomach, so let's give
it's
it
gonna
to
be
them.
Eddie back on Sombra, Gavin on the Sojourn, and then a Ramatra pick going out. I like the Ramatra here, and then Mercy Baptiste. I like the Baptiste because window is so big here too. A lot of corridor that you can just set window in and kill. It depends on how Alexander uses it, but I think they have assets to win. I think they have the tools to get a win here. They have the Symmetra here. Two healers coming out, almost getting a kill on that Ana. Gavin, really quickly, you can just hear the shots of the Baptiste. Colton being kind of put on hard, but that ball getting super low. Alexander knowing that they need to shut down that ball. That big healing from the Baptiste is going to help a lot in this case. That big range area healing. Yeah, the ball coming back in, wanting more. It's gonna be, oh, the ball's almost dead. Gavin getting a pick on the Ashe. It's gonna be a quick pick first off. And Alexander pushing forward. Gavin getting another pick with his ult here. Had switched to the cast. And Alexander starting to push the barricade here. Kilbourne already pushed it a little bit, but it's just that ball that's behind now. And Gavin being able to just pick it off with that cast. Colton being up in the front, just throwing that gravity vortex. With the fire coming out from Ashe is not a great scene. That Ashe is just being kind of a menace now. Ooh, with those mines coming out, being able to kind of jump off of them a little bit though. But the Ashe is going to get a pick real quick. With Bob coming out as well. And getting a kill on our Baptiste, and then another kill on JJ with both the healers down. There's not much we can do, and then Gavin being killed by the ball here.
I must return to my post.
JJ coming back.
Mercy in the high chest.
It's gonna be a thing where we just need that Baptiste. We need our Baptiste to just put down lots of healing, and JJ to be a big pocket for this. Alexander, ooh, the EMP coming out. Gonna put ball in a tricky spot. Gavin getting a kill on the Ashe. Colton just chasing that ball. That Genji's so super low. Getting a kill on the Genji, and then Gavin one on the Ana as well. And then another one on the Ana and then on the Kiriko.
Exactly what I needed.
Just a great counter push from Alexander. Alexander, no longer in their own heads. Alexander just being able to do things well now. Just being able to kind of push past their previous failure now. That ball being shut down by that grab vortex so quick. And that window coming out from the back line. It's just how they're going to use it. But, oh, it's going to be picked off by Kilbourne. It's just counter push after counter push after counter push. Gavin getting one pick, but it getting picked himself is both late picks is just not great for the team. Kilbourne pushing it very far. That ball immediately getting hacked. Ooh, and Eddie not being able to go back in time for that ball not to get a kill. And then a switch back to the Ana. I don't know. Let this Ana. Ooh, Gavin being killed by those mines. Not a great scene. And Kilbourne being able to push it to the first checkpoint, being able to secure second spawn. Ooh, and Colton with that, with Rommel getting 2, just a huge zoning ult. Gavin back on the Echo. I like the Echo so much. With the huge sleep and kill on the Kiriko. I was just waiting for that to happen. It was just such a good pickup for Alexander, too, with just a late pick like that. Oh, and Gavin getting 2 with the mines, and that Genji being super low, getting another one. Gavin switching back to the Echo and just doing well, and just doing so well. That ball just kind of running away from this team now. I'm being a little scared. Gavin just throwing mines out. Almost has dupe here. Is 91 on dupe. With a lot of Alexander's ults being super close, we're gonna have a ton of ults for this fight. Gavin now having dupe might do something with it here. He's going to switch to the soldier. That soldier ult could be really big for Alexander. And if the soldier ult is going to come out, almost as a pick on the Kiriko, but it's just going to put down shots. Ooh, not going to be able to do much with it. And then the mines are just going to come out. And it's going to stop Alexander from that push. It's just when JJ dies, it all kind of goes downhill there. JJ kind of needing to be a little reluctant on jumping in too far. Gavin switching to the soldier here. We haven't seen Gavin play too much soldier in the past, but can kind of deal with that ball, but also do a lot of forward damage. That ball just continuously, relentlessly jumping on him, just not letting him breathe at all. Being able to just stop the payload from pushing. Being able to kill the ball is going to be really big, but it's going to be Colton dead on our side too. Gavin just putting down shots on this Hanzo, hitting a lot of heads. Ooh, and then it's the ult going to come out, getting 3 with it. Going to be huge for Gavin here, and for Alexander in total. Not being very far off from Kilbourne's score, just needing to come back a little bit. Not pushing the robot too far forward. Now is going to get it to middle. They're going to lose forward spawn here. Able to just shoot Kilbourne's ball out of the air. That ball just continuing to be very tricky. That ball running right past the entire team. Colton having his ult is going to pop it. Gonna get 1. Just jumping toward the team now. The enemy team. Oh, and it's the dragon going to be coming out from Kilbourne. But nothing's going to happen. Not a good. Going to be a decent zoning ult, but nothing's going to happen with it. Not a very good ult coming out. And then the carry rush as well, but on that side it's just going to be that main part that they're going to use with Mini Monkey being killed here. With them just needing to jump away. Gavin putting a lot of damage on that ball with that soldier. Continuously, lots and lots of damage from Gavin on this soldier. I think this is the thing that they have needed for a bit. Just a lot of damage from this soldier coming out. And that ball just immediately zooming away. Them are going to have a little bit of control on here. Oh, and the ball going to kill himself. Gavin getting a kill on the Mercy and having his ult here. Is going to, oh, and another one is going to get, this is when Colton, that Kiriko at 1, and Colton being able to finish it up. Gavin being able to finish up the Hanzo. It's that ball that just dies, and it's the rest of the team that can just follow up on it. And it's pretty good for Alexander. They're going to lose forwards. Kilbourne's going to lose forward spawn again. And it's gonna be those. It's gonna be the flank soldier ult coming out. Getting 1 kill on the other soldier, but but that ball being antied and super duper low. It's just Alexander that needs to kind of push it forward. Ooh, with that Hanzo getting a pick on Mini Monkey though. But that res coming out from JJ, being able to do a lot there. Gavin trying to 1v1 there, but is not going to do much. Ooh, with the ult coming out from their soldier. Being able to just always be able to hit is going to be good. But Colton probably going to charge an ult here. Charge up an ult here, and he will charge an ult and immediately pop it. He's gonna get one at least with it, and then Gavin being able to just pick up with the huge amounts of damage. Oh, but the area denying coming out from Ball, just the huge slam, and then mines.
10 seconds remaining.
Alexander only having 10 seconds, needing to get back. Quick, very quick. Eddie gonna be able to get back on it quick and push it forward. But ooh, it's gonna die. It's just overtime now. It's just overtime. They just have to hit it in overtime. And JJ being able to get on, but just gonna be shut down. And I think that's it for Alexander here. It will be. That'll be Kilbourne getting the win there. Finally after a fourth match. Let's see who gets play of the game here. It's gonna be Gavin with the Echo. It's unfortunate. Gavin has gotten it every single time. Just again, this huge play was just pretty good, but it just didn't matter too much in the grand scheme of things. And that'll be it for today. I felt like Alexander was pretty good, but I think Kilbourne just did better.